What's my favorite thing that happened in this session? Well, in this kind of job, you can have everything, every kind of weird thing you can imagine. And that is one thing I do in my own version of my own regression therapy, which is to call up guides. And I was with a client, and apparently his guide was like a Bambi, and he really mentioned to it as a Bambi, which in Portuguese it means a deer. I don't know if English is the same. I think so. So it was a Bambi. So he speaks with the Bambi replies to him, and it was all wonderful. And he connects with the Bambi, and in this case, his guide was a Bambi, represented by a Bambi. So this client goes away, and that's it. I say goodbye. Next day, and just for you to understand that I never had someone mentioning a Bambi in as a guide or as being part of the landscape, or I never saw anyone mentioning a Bambi. The next day, a new client comes in. I don't know him, I never talk with him, we just start the session. And as he's describing the first beautiful place, thing, imaginary place, where he was just describing it all, and he says something like this: well, I see some trees, I see some river, something like that. And they said, oh, wait a minute, there's a Bambi there. What's a Bambi doing there? And it was really, the way he said it was like, this doesn't belong here. Why is a Bambi here? And I was like, wait a minute, that's the Bambi from yesterday. What is still doing? So is it possible that it was still hanging in the air as a form of energy, that the thought form was still there for the next client to grab it? You know what I mean? That was one of the favorite things, because it's so weird at the same time that's irregular, with someone mentioning the Bambi just after the client had the Bambi. So that's one of my favorite things for sure.